Hey, welcome to Vlogs from the Dungeon. I just did a vlog from the dungeon on client meetings where I kind of talked about what I charge for them, and sometimes I don't do them if the client wants a little discount or doesn't feel like they need them. I do recommend them, but I'm seeing them more and more here. We didn't used to see a lot of client meetings in my area. Now I'm seeing them all the time, and I think it's going to be more the rule than the exception that we actually have them. But there are a couple different types of client meetings. You've got the one where you're doing the planning process and you're doing the site inspections and all that stuff. Then there's the sales meeting. Now, sales meetings are hit or miss. I feel like I have more hits than misses on my sales meetings, but you never know. Basically, they want to meet with you usually to figure out if they like you or if they feel like that you're the person for the job. Sometimes to negotiate price, a lot of things. But what I will say is I caught myself doing something in a client sales meeting recently that I don't know if you guys do too, and I hope you don't, and I'm going to try not to anymore. Now, I didn't go to college like a lot of people did to learn how to do what I do. I did it from experience. In my experience, next year will go back 30 years of trial and error, and I've seen trends change, and I've seen what works and I've seen what doesn't work. And I attend mobile DJ conferences all over the world every year. So I think that the information in my head is worth something. I think it has value, a lot of value, because some of the stuff that I know can make or break a party. There are some parties you can go into and you can play any old song and try to clear that dance floor. I dare you. Anything but dead air is going to keep that dance floor full. There are parties like that, but most are not. Most parties, you got to know what's happening. Most parties, you've got to be the professional. You have to know what to do, what not to do. Not only that, but you've seen mistakes that bride and grooms make. Simple stuff, and I'll share a few of them with you. Like putting grandma and grandpa right in front of the DJ during dinner, so the DJ can't even turn the music up a little bit because they can't hear themselves talk back and forth to each other because they're half deaf anyway. Grandma and grandpa need to be in the back of the room. Now, to me, that's common sense, but I've seen people make this mistake over and over and over again. And then they're asking me at the head table, why can't we hear the dinner music? And I tell them, because your grandmother's throwing tomatoes at me because you sat her right in front of me. That was a dumb move. So what I can do when I'm having the client meeting, not the sales meeting, but the client meeting, is explain to them these things. This is where my value comes in. That's just one thing. That's just an example. Again, common sense, but most people totally miss it. For some reason, grandma's right there. She should be as far away from me as possible. I actually gave that bit of information in a sales meeting, and I gave a few others too, because they were asking a lot of questions. And it occurred to me that if they don't hire me, then they're at least going to take my ideas and use them anyway with the person they hired that costs $500-600 less. And that sucks. Your information is valuable. Don't give it away for free. I mean, I give you guys anything you want to know. I'm trying to arm you guys with as much value as I can from my experience because I want you all to do well. It's just a personal thing with me. But I'm not going to tell all my clients this stuff or potential clients this stuff until they're actually clients. I have to be careful with that. I'm not saying guard your info. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't give them any tips. I'm just saying don't give away everything. Because once you've done that, they can take that and use it somewhere else. And that was yours. You earned it from either watching videos or experience or whatever the case might be. So information is worth something. It's valuable. Don't always give it away to these people who just want to know, who are not already your clients. That's it. We'll see you tonight. Practice and enjoy.